Let me first invite Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary on the stage, please, ex-secretary, BCCI. Next up, we have Dr. Naresh Shetty, president of Ramaiah Hospital. Next up, we have Mr. Jonty Rhodes, ex-South Africa cricketer and now the fielding coach of Kings 11 Punjab. Next up, we have Mr. Sunil Shetty, actor and entrepreneur. And finally, we have Mr. Nishant DAYAL, whose brainchild is Global Sports Injury Conclave 2020, the honorary president of Dr. DAYAL Foundation. And we'll be having all our 6 luminaries to unveil GSIC 2020.
This initiative is a very ambitious initiative. Every part of India has an association, but initially from where Nishant took off, there was no association. I'm told that the GSIC, which was conceptualized by him, has already had many takers. And I'm told the template is heavily sought after, and he is being kind of persuaded to share this great template over the next 2-3 years. And that's not a mean achievement, that's a huge achievement.
When Nishant came to me and said he wanted to plan something like GSIC, I thought it was an absolute must, and it was a brilliant idea. Of course, Nishant, wonderful for, and a big thank you to you for thinking so big and so very important in today's time.
Players don't empower themselves through knowledge and make the correct choices, they really do have a very limited shelf life, or they are going to get themselves into trouble, whether it be on or off the field. And what we really are trying to create is that we're trying to create a platform that allows these young players to empower themselves.
A sportsman's only one wish is to continue as long as possible. In order to do that, he hides injuries. Many of us give them the wrong way of treating these injuries.
GSIC's vision is an injury-free sports ecosystem. We believe in prevention of injury, identification of injury, and management of injury.
Today, this conference organized by my dear young friend Nishant has woven together a number of specialists from all over the world on a very, very important subject, on account of which several careers get destroyed.
When I used to play cricket, this is the question what I always used to ask, why I'm getting injured.
Every 5th unintentional injury treated in the sports arena is the shoulder injury, especially a sports related.
Another important thing is to sit down with the coaches and to discuss all the players' strengths, weaknesses and physical capabilities, and then come up with a plan how to get them better so that they can perform better.
A sportsman to be mentally fit, physically fit, and both can be, play an important role to win a medal or represent the country in the future years to come.
It's very, very important for us to understand how important it is for us to have natural food and not rely on supplements.
Sports has competition. Without competition, it's not sports. So as soon as the word competition comes, there is a constant pressure and there is a fear of failure.
We've got our 2 teams. We've spoken about macronutrients. Now on this table behind me of carbohydrates, we've got fats, we've got protein, we've got everything that you need on here to make the most amazing smoothie in the world. Right, so we've got Team South Africa. Okay, and we've got Team India. So you've got 3 minutes. Let's go now. Cheese and vanilla. And yet, it's got to be in the glasses, people. You're the one's timekeeper. You're not drinking them. You're not drinking them. Well done, guys. Well done. We need a judge. Nishant, come on up. You're the judge. I need you to taste and let me know who's the winner. Texture, taste, aroma. Oh, it's Team India.
When the idea was brought to me by Nishant, the more I understand of it, the more I love it. Okay? I mean, as a sports injury specialist, and that's what I like to think of myself, today I have learned so much.
I will walk through groin injuries and also all of the athletic hip injuries, because it's differential diagnosis that is the most difficult part in treating these injuries.
When it comes to expression of lifestyle, you can use Ayurveda for your athletes so that the bone quality becomes more supple, and they are able to take that pounding, stress onto them and not lead to any degenerative changes.
Those who completely shut down the estrogen from their schedule, they experience something called as steroid fatigue, because estrogen is very important for the metabolism of serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter which is responsible for your mental alertness and the sleep-wake cycle.
Why I came here is I want to know, as a coach's perspective, how to look at, because you cannot do something on the field because you're always behind the doors. As a support staff, I need to understand the emotion, because I had undergone that emotion, so I need to relate to that emotion to help these guys. And if the coaches gets even the equivalent awareness, it will be much more beneficial for them.
I'm just slightly deviating from the topic here and slightly getting into my field of expertise is strength and conditioning. Is very important is to design a program what suits every individual according to the sport, according to the skill, and according to specific need of an individual.
All these years, no one really thought of a comprehensive sports injury conclave. That itself is a big threshold that we have reached today, and we must fervently congratulate Nishant, of course, but then at the same time the two other stars standing here.
Thanks everyone for coming. It could not have been possible at all without Anna's those excitement word and the way he encourages for every small thing. We had Jonty today because he is one person who has not customized, but he has shown what fielding is. He's a typical signature thing. Thank you, Amitabh sir. You came in, and I wanted him to be one of the chief mentors because the achievement he has made to the sporting fraternity over years and years and decades have been very, very special. And obviously, I think that this is going to be another journey as well. I think that now we have got a ground where we can take off well, and we will be coming up with more deeper studies, better results, and excellent team in the coming years. Thank you everyone, and thanks again. Cheers.